is 10-5.3 for Precalc. It says graph this hyperbola by locating the vertices and sketching the asymptotes. So it didn't ask me for the focus, so I could be lazy and don't put the focus, but I need the vertices and the asymptotes. So it's pretty easy to sketch these, I think. You get the center by looking at like x minus h and y minus k, but I don't have any any h's or k's. So I know that my center is at the origin. This is y and this is x. Now I see that my y squared is the one that's first, and y has a 36 under it. So that's like, remember how it goes like y squared over a squared. That's how like a hyperbola, this kind of hyperbola would look with no vertical or horizontal shifts. Okay, so this tells me how far to go up and down in the y direction. This is a squared, so a must be 6. So I have to go I'm going to sketch a box, and then I'm going to draw asymptotes through the corners of the box. So this is b squared must be 25, so b must be 5, and since it's under the x, I'm going to go in the x direction. So I'm going to go 5. And I'm going to try to sketch a box. Of course, I don't have a straight edge. Oh, I think the straight edge made it worse. The box is actually not really part of the graph, and I could have done it with dotted lines. Here's some asymptotes. They're going to go through they go through the center, and they go through the 2 corners of the box that you draw. Again, the dimensions of the box come from A and B. Okay, and then, so how do I know if I have to go this way or if I go up and down? Well, I look at which one is positive. Like this x, the x has the minus sign with it, so I can't have a like an intercept there. The one that's positive, that's where you're going to have your vertices. So it's just going to go like this. It didn't ask me for the asymptotes. Maybe if I don't take too long doing this, maybe I'll talk about the asymptote. Or sorry, it asked about the asymptotes, but not the foci. So this is the graph of the hyperbola. My vertices are at 0, 6, and I guess that would be 0, -6. My asymptotes go up 6 over 5. So this one has a slope of 6/5. Right, b is just 0. And y equals -6/5, because isn't this going to go the other way? It's still going to go down. So I guess you can go like that. Now, if I did want to find the foci, it wouldn't be that hard. Here's your A and your B, and we use the letter C to denote the distance between the center and the focus. And with the hyperbola, we showed you this, well, we tried to prove it to you with not even with a string, but with some picture. There's a proof of this, but it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, so all I'd have to do is just 36 plus 25 is it 61? 36 plus 25, I'm going to need the calculator anyway. It's 61, and the square root of that, we'll just get a decimal approximation. It's about 7.8, the square root. So the distance C, they didn't ask you this, I'm just showing you because I think someone asked about this in class. So I would want to go along the major axis, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7.8 is like right in there. That's your focus right there. I wasn't even asked for it. 6, 7, 8. It'd be right there. And then you could say stuff about it like, you could actually calculate exactly the ordered pair because it would be 0, comma, well, I guess it would be 0, comma, root 61, wouldn't it? And I guess this one would be, you don't need that part. I'm just giving you a little extra lecture time. All right, so I think we've answered everything. I said the asymptotes and the vertices, and that's it.